Alright, in this short video, I want to help you guys learn how to beat the 24-hour rule. And I know that this is something that's come up a lot in the community and something that a lot of people are concerned about, and frankly they should be, because pages are getting shut down, people are getting banned, like pages are getting banned and shut down because they're not utilizing the Messenger platform correctly. And I want to be able to help you understand kind of how to kind of beat that. So we're obviously all chasing sales, and we're all trying to create a larger business and generate more revenue. But I think underneath that, we want to be able to develop a relationship. We want to be able to create real, authentic relationships and turn our customers and turn our audience into fans. But the problem is that there's this terms of service standing in the way that kind of is blocking everybody from really, going full go on it, right? And so what I realized, though, is that these terms of services and these rules are there really so that Facebook can keep customers and keep their users on their platform. And what they don't want is they don't want it to become Spam City. They don't want it to become Craigslist, because people go to Craigslist and then they hop off Craigslist. Nobody hangs out on Craigslist, right? And so what Facebook wants to do is to really create a conversation with the people, or Facebook has now created a platform where you can now create a conversation, not something that sales, not just simply sell to someone, but really talk to them. And so what I want to show you how to do are a couple of things. So the first thing is that let's kind of get the 24-hour rule out of the way. What the 24-hour rule says is that you can not send a promotional broadcast. Right here you'll say a promotional broadcast message. You can't send one of those unless it's within 24 hours of the last time someone has engaged with your page, or you get one more chance after that window. So a lot of times they call it the 24+1 rule. So you get 24 hours to sell to them, and then you get one more chance outside of that window. Otherwise, what Facebook says that you should do is to use the promotional or subscription broadcast as updates, as content changes, as helpful news or relevant information. So I'm going to show you how to really kind of utilize that to your benefit. So the first thing is I would really start to get familiar with what is subscription, what is promotional, and what are follow-up, right? What do those things actually mean? So you'll notice that that's really, really important. Just being able to utilize those things. Secondly, making sure that you're not blowing up people's phones in the middle of the night, so limiting it only to when that person, is usually up or at reasonable hours, things like that. Regularly using these different notification settings so that you're not always pinging. Even though 99% open rates are amazing, it's not always great when those people report you as spam. So you want to really get familiar with those things. The second thing I would share with you is use this first message as like a subject headline. So what you want to do is you want to treat this opening message to get them to engage with you. Because if they engage with your bot, well then all of a sudden the second message, you can sell, you can promote, you can do whatever you want. So what you want to do is I even like to create a little like a little header, right? So it'd say like header, or slash big opening or something like that, right? And what I'll do is I will encase it in some emojis so that it stands out, right? It'll be like big header, big opening, something like that. And it'll say like, do you want this cool thing? Right? And I'll ask them a question and I'll give them some quick replies here so that they can actually respond, and I'll allow them to say, yes, I do, right? And then what I'll also share with you is that my third tip, right? My third tip is to actually always give them an opportunity to unsubscribe, okay? Because one of the reasons why email open rates are so low is because people just keep them in their inbox, because it's oftentimes more difficult to unsubscribe than it is to just move on with their life. Well, the challenge with this, though, is that it's very easy to report. There's no email police necessarily that's going to, that you're going to be able to be reported to. But with Facebook, all they have to do is just click a spam button or click report as, whatever, and then boom, you get a little notch. And you can actually look at this, all the feedback that's on your page, and you can see what's going on. But if you have an unsubscribe button, people would much rather unsubscribe, get it out of the way, and that's going to be what they're going to push instead of the spam or the report button. So those are the 3 tips to really utilize the broadcast, right? Utilize these settings a lot more. Make sure that you really treat this opening message like a subject headline to get them to engage, and then always give them an unsubscribe option as well. And if you do this, you're going to have a growing and thriving bot. You're going to have people who are engaging, and you're not going to have Facebook shutting any of your pages down or anything like that. And it's something that you can really use to drive your business. So if this was helpful, what I'm going to ask is that you just comment helpful, and that you like and comment on this video so that other people can see and benefit from this as well. All right, have an amazing one.